Hi, this is Shushil from Quick Excel Tally with Shushil. If you are not subscribed to my channel, so subscribe to my channel Quick Excel Tally with Shushil, so that you don't miss up any of the updates of my videos. In the last video, I had explained to you about how do you use VLookup with large data values. In today's example, I'll be explaining you how do you combine value using VLookup. So let us see our sample data. You can download this sample data from my description. As you can see, this is my data I'm having. I've got two examples over here. So I'll just show you the first example first. So as you can see, my first example over here, where I've given you some student names here. I've given you some roll numbers, class, total marks and marks obtained. Now the problem over here in the first example is that I've got two names, duplicates are there. Student names, if you see, there are duplicates. Ajay, there are 2 times. If you see Sachin also, there are 2 times. So if I give here any name, for example, if I type here Ajay as the student name, and if I use the normal VLookup, bracket open, click on Ajay, that is A15, comma, select this full table of yours. That's your table array, this full table, that is from A3 to E12, comma, and what I want is marks obtained. So this is my first column, this is second, third, fourth, fifth. So you write here 5, comma 0, close the brackets. So now I press enter. So as you can see that Ajay, I'm getting a 455, but I've got one more name Ajay over here, that is not coming, see 458. So similar thing, if you type here Sachin, again Sachin, I have got 2 names. One Sachin ka total is 233 and the other Sachin is 433. So it will always take the first name. Like for example Ajay, this first, he is first, no Ajay. So it's getting 455 over here. If you see the Sachin also, Sachin first is 233. It is not coming, this 433 is not coming. So it doesn't take duplicate actually. VLookup, when you use VLookup, it doesn't take your duplicate values. So how do I do if something like this happens? Then what should I do actually? For that, I have a second example over here. For that you have to have a, like see, you can see I've got student name here, father's name is there, Ajay, both the surnames are different, roll number, class, total marks, marks obtained. So if you have duplicate name, then you make a helper, option 1 you have to make, one separate one option you have to make over here, call as helper. This is my one blank space I made over here, call as helper. Keep a cell pointer over here. You're supposed to join this 2 sentence and get it over here. For that you can use this formula of yours called as equal to B23, that is this, and shift and that append sign, give a space, double quotes, give any sign from your keyboard. I'm using this slash, close the double quotes, space, then again and your the father's name, that is C23. So this both you will have to join them. This option is called as a concatenate function. In Excel we have an option called as concatenate. So what I'm doing over here, I'm joining those 2 names, student name and father's name, enter. So that should come like this. Now you can double click here. So I get for the others also. So once you've done this much, now what you can do is you can click over here, student name. I just want the name to be as Ajay. So I type your name as a student name is Ajay. Father's name is this Manoj Kumar, so I'll just write here Manoj Kumar. Because see, I've got 2 names actually. Ajay mein, I've got 2 names. One is Manoj Kumar and the other one is Rahul. If you see Sachin also, Pawan Kumar is one person name. And the next student is Sachin and Yogesh. That is father name. So now if I give this formula over here, equal to VLookup, bracket open, click on B35, that is the student name, then give this and, because this 2 has to be joined, and space, double quotes, slash. So whatever you have used over here, I've used a slash, so here also you use a slash only. Close the double quotes and join the sentence with his father name, that is a C35, comma. So now you have to select the full table of yours, that is from here, their table array, this full table, and then give comma. Now I have written here 7. Now why 7 is coming here? 1, 2, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Marks obtained. So this is my first column. This is second, this is third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7. So write 7, comma 0. Close the brackets, enter. So now if you see Ajay Manoj Kumar, his marks is 455. The next person's Ajay is Rahul. His father name is different. So write Rahul over here. So it will tell me that Ajay Rahul is 458. If I write here Sachin, now the first person, his surname is Pavan Kumar. It is not Rahul, Pavan Kumar. So that's why we're getting any over here because Sachin Rahul is not there. Pavan Kumar. See here Rahul is there, you change it to Pavan Kumar. So I'm just writing here Pavan Kumar. If it is in small or capital, doesn't make sense, but only thing there's a space here, so that's why here also you're supposed to give space. Enter. See, Sachin Pavan Kumar is 233. Then one more Sachin is there, that is Yogesh. So if I write Yogesh, so then you will get this 433. So if you have duplicate names, then it will not take it. So that's why you have to have a option called as helper like this, so that you can use this option of yours. So if you find this video helpful, give a like and subscribe to my channel, Quick Excel Tally with Sushil. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. My next video I'll be teaching you about how to use VLookup and indirect. So don't miss that video. Thank you.